Hey everybody, how goes it? My name's Jimoar and welcome back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. We're about to get into the Croft Manor expansion or DLC or whatever, but I was opening up the card they got for the campaign. Look at this one. Cluck Cluck. The bleeding edge of poultry-based warfare. I have to do an expedition just so I can use that and shoot chickens at people. What else we have? Medals. Okay, double armor. Expert eagle eye rifle. Nothing weird. Big head enemies. Evasive maneuvers, fast recovery, Sakura Umbra. Dying ends the replay immediately. That's a tough one. And player appreciation. Okay, so there's the outfit from the first one. Big head Lara for some reason. Enemy, that's a tough one. Time Quake. Deep Pockets is a good one. Okay. Let's get to Croft Manor here. Ah. So we'll do a video for each of these, and then I'd have to plug in the VR to do the other one. So let's do Blood Ties first. Okay, so I have to find documents and relics throughout the manor. Okay. This might be tough. Also, I don't know how long they are, so I might do multiple videos.
Final notice to Lara Croft, current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
There has to be a will or some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor somewhere. Dad's safe.
That's a pile of crap.
Needs a combination. It's got to be in Dad's papers somewhere. Maybe in the library. My birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing.
Oh, it's so cute.
That's my handwriting. My penmanship was pretty
Treasure
good.
of the Ancients. Okay, so that ain't it. I want to sit in this chair. It looks comfy.
Well, this is a hell of a thing.
Crap.
I met someone tonight quite unexpectedly. But it shouldn't have been, it seems. I've been so buried in my work, so distracted
I'm gonna
by
zip
my latest
through this.
revelations, I never bothered to notice my
Let's see.
surroundings. But there she was, sitting at my table in the library. Her name is Amelia. And apparently she's been studying right next to me. Art history, of all things. I shared some of my research against my better judgment, but I wanted to see how she would respond. And she did not disappoint. I felt as if I was suddenly engaged in a mental game of chess, moving and counter-moving in argument. At one point, that poor old librarian had to shush us as if we were children. I feel so foolish for not having noticed her.
My parents made a good team, challenging each other from the start. Dad would have
Glad I
liked
had
me
those
to go
skills.
to Oxford, but I insisted on UCL.
Oh. There was something.
Yep, looks real. Roth once offered to forge me a fake diploma to show Dad.
Okay. What do we got here? Nothing, apparently.
A picture with Dad and Anna. Never
Yeah.
liked wearing dresses, but the color was nice. This is probably my grandfather Benjamin.
Nothing special there.
I finally introduced Richard to the family. It went precisely how I imagined. Icy but polite grace from mother, indifference and disinterest from father, and thinly veiled
Who's
contempt
Atlas?
from Atlas. Of course they don't approve. To them, Lord Croft is the man who took away their beloved daughter and ruined her long-standing engagement, though I was never going to marry that repugnant Earl of Farringdon anyway. One might think they would be happy that I was being courted by a genuine lord of the realm. It just happens to be Richard Croft. In their eyes, the man who single-handedly ruined a once great family. But there's nothing to be done now. Watching how Richard dealt with their subtle
That
insults
doesn't
and
really help.
It must have been hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did. Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria. He was closer than he knew to finding the Prophet's.
Okay, so he was getting close. There's a drawer there. I think that's all that's left in here. Nope, nope. Never mind, I was just a light. I'm stupid. Aha!
Dad's book about immortality myths might be useful in my research.
Or not. So can I open this one then? No. Okay. Moving on through the mansion.
The door to the library.
Is locked.
Locked. There's got to be another way through.
Why is it locked?
Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always loved looking at these. Dad became interested in immortality myths after his expeditions to Egypt.
Okay. I got an Ankh. Sweet, there's a boarded up thing. Papers there. Hello. Nothing.
Hi, Dad. I've been thinking about Mum lately. I wish I knew more about her. How did you meet? What was she like? Winston told me that she was a brilliant artist. Are some of her paintings locked up in the West Wing?
Aww.
And I guess I just want to know, did she love me, Dad?
Oh,
Did
that's
she ever
sad.
say that she did? Maybe I'm just being silly. But will you tell me more about her the next time I'm home from school?
That's sad. Ooh, suit of armor.
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be borrowing your sword this time.
That was a very blatant booty shot. But
Lara,
I ain't complaining.
I've reviewed the report from your therapist. I have to say I was surprised to see a clean bill of health.
Uncle
I somehow
Atlas.
doubt you've so easily abandoned your irrational claims. Indeed, where have you been the past few weeks? My secretary discovered that you booked a flight to Turkey on the 20th. You can't have been simply sightseeing, as your customs claims suggest. I know you're up to something, and I'll be damned if I let you use the Croft assets to indulge the same obsession that led to my sister's death. It's not too late to relinquish your claims on the manor voluntarily.
Ooh, what an ass. What an ass.
The Grand Hall. I always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be
You
one
might
of
want
the
to
first
fix
things
this
to
place
fix.
up. Yeah. You gotta find a way to the library.
A
do we got?
phoenix figurine. I bet this appealed to Dad's idea of immortality, of rising from the ashes and being born anew.
Okay. Can't I just... Gotta be a way through on the second floor. What do we got in here? The master key. What? Why is everything in my own house locked up so
Lara,
tight?
you know the West Wing is off
Oh.
limits.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see.
We've been through this.
Was Mum's room in here?
Just stay out of there, darling.
Dad was always so protective of the West Wing.
That scared the
Locked.
crap out of me.
Need a key to open this.
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
Looking at the compass. Thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
Just thinking about discovering faraway places. About finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too fast.
Aw, so cute.
The offer came in the post last week, and I still haven't told Richard.
Let's see.
He flew ahead to Tibet, where I will meet him shortly. I never told him I was submitting my work. Never thought there was a chance of being accepted. Oh, but a gallery tour is not something I can pass up. The show will take me away from England for over a year. I'll begin in New York and travel across the United States and... oh, God! I'm giddy even writing these words. When Richard and I were married, I was prepared to relegate my painting to a hobby. But it was Richard who objected, who gave me my atelier and studio. Without that support, I might still be painting boring landscapes. Now I can't shake the foolish sensation that leaving would be a betrayal.
Aw.
He will laugh at that and insist I accept, even though I know it will break his heart to be apart. He never once asked me to sacrifice any part of my life for his.
That's pretty cool. Yeesh.
Not sure. I really need to brush up on my answer.
No, that's useless then. Maybe all boarded up.
Hey Jonah, sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I've decided to do some research at the manor. A lot has happened and I need some time to think about what I want to do next. This old place is filled with memories and secrets. Uncle Atlas has tried to keep me out of here for so long I don't even know if I want to keep it. But after everything that's happened...
Okay, so this is after Syria, but before they left for,
Got to remember to pack this for my
Katesh.
next trip.
I got a flashlight.
Should be able to explore the dark now.
Hello.
Another one of Dad's immortality artifacts. I think Roth bought this for him from a trader in Greece.
Neat. But shouldn't that be Norse and only one snake? Oh, come on! Okay. Am I gonna have to do what I think I have to do? Nope. Hello? What the hell was that? Can I go out front? These are all boarded up. And everything else is locked. So what am I supposed to do? Yeah, I know. Hello.
One of Dad's Yoruba masks. A gift from a friend he met on an expedition in Nigeria.
Cool. But what am I missing? I'm highlighting, but I ain't seeing Jack.
This is the map I made for my first expedition with Dad. It shows a path to the library through the servants' passages.
Okay, so there's a secret to the right? There's a chair, go out, and just down here, there's a secret thing. Here, okay. Why does it look so bloody? Well, this isn't creepy. And just like that, this is a horror
The
game.
news has reached Mother. She knows that you broke off your engagement with the Earl of Farringdon. She is beside herself with worry. But, for the moment, she's controlling the narrative. As far as anyone knows, you're just having innocent second thoughts. But the moment your affair with Lord Croft goes public, it will be too late. Our name will be as ruined as this man you've chosen to bed. Don't you see that you're being selfish, Amelia? Please, consider your family. You're a de Mornay.
Okay, so her mom's parents were just shitty. Got it.
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
No, the place is awesome.
They say a good test of a relationship is how well you travel together. Well, I'd say Amelia and I have passed that test with flying colors. Indeed, these last...
Okay, I
I'm
get
not
the
surprised
gist
he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
of that. Why is everything locked? Okay, these are more in line with what you call the servants' tunnels. And it is... oh, giant rat.
Amelia, I know we have had our differences in recent years. I've tried my best to keep an open mind about your relationship with Richard, but I just can't let you go on this ill-conceived expedition without saying my piece. You say Richard's theories have merit. You say that he may have actually stumbled upon some mythic, unknown truth, but I have seen nothing to support such claims. And while your word may have been enough in times past, I cannot let you squander away what remains of your name and reputation, and that of our family, truth be told, on some damned foolish crusade. I intend to go to Richard's investors and let them know exactly how he's spending their money, but...
Okay, so he's still being an ass.
Still just as creepy as I remember.
Yeah, but she could probably, get these renovations done with all this wine. These things probably cost a fortune. Stupid rat. Oh, she probably has millions of dollars worth of wine down here.
My lord, I hope this missive finds you on a successful expedition and in good health. Before I bore you with estate affairs, I wanted to let you know that our little angel has been into some mischief. As always, I indulged her in our usual game of chess. Over the course of the game, she broached the subject of her mother. She's having trouble remembering her now, and wanted to enter her ladyship's atelier, which you sealed off, to play on her mother's piano. It enraged her when she wasn't allowed to go in, of course. For someone so young, she has such strong emotions. Later in the day, she set a trap for me in the walk-in freezer, of all places. And before I knew what was...
Locked him in the
Poor
freezer.
Winston. I remember being so angry. He was always so patient with me.
God, the millions in wine alone. That's spooky down there.
King to Queen 1.
Oh,
I'm going to win
jeez.
this time, Winston.
Clever girl. But you should know by now, winning isn't everything. Queen to king's bishop 6. Check.
Easy for you to say. You always win. Knight takes queen.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush to victory. Bishop to king 7.
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that!
You should also know by now, I'm not to be trifled with on this board, young lady. Mate.
Oh, I am going to win. Someday.
Eh.
I would play chess with our old butler Winston
Oh,
on
that
this
is a
board.
cool chess
Never
piece.
could beat him. I always chose white. Maybe if I let him go first once in a while, I might have
That's
won.
cool. Okay, can't open any of them.
I'm at a crossroads now. Good lord, that's such a cliche. But there's truth in it. 2 roads before me. Both present joy and compromise. A life with Richard, adventure, intellectual pursuit, perhaps a new family. But also a man obsessed with something I cannot understand. Or a life of obligation, upholding the de Mornay name, embracing our traditions, not losing.
Okay, so her mother was torn. Understood.
Everything is almost ready for Mistress Lara's birthday expedition surprise. It's been a bit of an all-hands-on-deck effort organizing the affair and keeping it secret. She's obsessed with Egypt, memorizing hieroglyphs and ancient Egyptian districts, so she'll be delighted with what Lord Croft has come up with.
Not important. Not if that was a note I could take.
Dad loved a good bottle of wine. I can still
That's the
smell his
wine?
favorite Bordeaux.
Yeesh.
Dad, this is it! The basement of despair!
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there! See the string?
An ancient Egyptian tripwire. The Keepers of Knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling.
That's cute.
Lead on.
That's adorable. I think this is where I want to go.
My stuffed bear. I couldn't have a tomb without a mummy.
It's cute. I think this is the way to that Anubis head.
One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition. Winston used my hair ribbons to make this. He and Dad put a lot of work into this. Water damage from the main hall above.
Okay. So maybe I did go the wrong way. Yep. Yep, I did. Wait, can I go there? Yes, I can. And how the heck do I get back over to the Anubis head? But yeah, I'm going the right way. No, I'm not. heck do I get there? Oh well. Moving on, running out of time here. At least get out of the basement. Yeah, it wasn't that way. Oh, I guess maybe I can go around? Yeah. Squeeze it through. And loop around here and get it.
This bust of Anubis was from Dad's Egyptian color.
Cool. Oh, what was that? Ugh. Climbing up.
Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights. There's a missing page.
Interesting.
Amelia left tonight. She packed her suitcase and walked right out of here, and I didn't even notice. Like those days in the Oxford Library before we even met. I just had my nose in a book, lost in my own world. I am such a fool. I have let my obsession with this damned ritual of long life rule my better judgment for far too long, and it may already be too late. How could I have not seen this coming? I've made this mistake over and over, always putting...
Okay, so she had enough of his work.
Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere.
Okay.
Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
I'm gonna have to leave this one here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button, subscribe for more. It helps me a lot. And as always, there's more on the way. But until then, I hope you have a good one.